Hey guys, this is what happened, but you weren't here, so you missed it. I am all alone except for Sean today, which is really weird because I don't think I have been alone, well, with Sean in a long time. My husband's at a dentist appointment, Kristen's at work, Maddie is at an all night Lord of the Rings rave. Yeah, I'm making my own eternity scarf, so or infinity scarf, whatever it's called, and I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. I started this literally like half an hour ago. I really like this yarn. It's called, let's see, I think it's called Peacock. It's a trendy trio of texture, great for all fashions. However, I don't recommend it for beginners because it's very, I'll show you. It's very like floofy. There's lots of stuff going on. There's like little peacocky things hanging off. There's different colors. The yarn is a weird texture. It's almost like a DNA ladder thing with like 2 or 3 strands woven, wrapped together like that. Very hard to see the rows, and I think what I'm doing is called a single crochet. And it's good and it's bad because it looks all like boho and it's very forgiving, but it's kind of hard if you don't really know what you're doing, and I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's how I do most of the things in life anyway. So it's New Year's Eve, and I was just thinking about resolutions. So I was sitting here thinking about what I told you guys last year. My resolution was to get organized, and I haven't. So that's sad. But it's happy because I have another shot at getting it done. Because that's one of my top resolutions for 2011. I want to get organized. I want to get rid of the clutter in my house. I want to get streamlined. I want my house to start looking mid-century modern like I had always planned it would look when I was in architecture school. Yeah, I want to stop wearing hand-me-down clothes. I got a lot of nice clothes for Christmas. So I want to start dressing better, getting organized. Of course, continuing to lose weight like I have for the past year. I've pretty much maintained my weight loss, so now I'm ready to drop another 10 or 20 for the next year. I don't mean like in a week. I mean like over the course of the year. I'd like to slowly get back into shape. Start exercising again now that my foot is healing up, although I'm having a lot of relapses with the foot, especially I've noticed it when I've been Christmas shopping. My foot, it doesn't last very long before I start feeling pain and swelling in it, so it's going to be a long road to recovery. In other words, it's going to be a while before I really can start using those Zumba DVDs. And let's talk about some of the shows that are happening in 2011. Amazing Race, of course, is going to be amazing because it's an all-star season. Definitely covering it. There's been some talk about American Idol. Maybe I will cover it, maybe I won't. I am definitely covering American Idol because I want to see how the new changes are all going to play out. I'm a huge fan of Steven Tyler. Not so much J-Lo, definitely not Ryan Seacrest, but I am excited to see how it's all going to play out, how this is going to be different. I don't know when the X Factor starts. I'm thinking it's going to be starting during the summer, like when So You Think You Can Dance starts, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's not going to be till next fall. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Definitely covering Dancing with the Stars whenever that starts. Definitely covering The Bachelor. Brad Womack, you better watch out, buddy, because I'm coming for you. Let's see, what have I forgotten? Survivor. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be Redemption Island. The shows that are coming up, I have to say, in this next season are going to be amazing. Maddie will be covering America's Next Top Model again from school. I think it starts in February. I could be mistaken. It could be the end of January. I'm not sure, but she will be covering it. What have I left out? Celebrity Apprentice, I think, is coming up, and I've heard some cast leaks on that. Who did I hear already got in trouble? Now I can't think of it. Somebody got a DUI or something like that. Who's supposed to be on Celebrity Apprentice, and they've got some F nuts on Celebrity Apprentice, so that should be pretty exciting too. I haven't been covering Top Chef. It's kind of hard to talk about a cooking show like that, especially when people don't think I know anything about cooking, which couldn't be further from the truth. I used to work for a kitchen company hawking kitchen items. My dad's a chef, so even though I am self-taught, I was kind of not self-taught because I was his apprentice for like 20 years. So, yeah, think what you want. I know how to cook, and you guys know it. All right. Let's see. What else? If you could think of any other shows that you think are interesting, you want me to check out, I can't guarantee that I'm going to cover them, but I will at least watch them and perhaps talk about them in daily vlogs. I just subscribed to InStyle magazine, and I have to say I'm really enjoying it. I was never one for like the fashion magazines or anything because, let's face it, they're freaking full of ads. But I really, really like InStyle magazine. There's lots of good ideas in there for dressing, and not that I have anywhere important to go except for work. But I mean, I could show up to work in my pajamas and they really wouldn't care. So probably the weirder the better, you know, at my job. So why not? I can't believe it's going to be 2011. Boy, did that go fast. And I have to thank you guys on behalf of Maddie as well. You guys have been fantastic to us this year. You've stuck by us, you've supported us, and we really appreciate it. It's not easy to get a following on YouTube, I'm finding out. Especially when you're not doing wacky stuff. And I know that you guys appreciate what we do because you guys are intelligent. You're not mindless, and that's fantastic, and that's more important to us than having like 1 million subscribers. We want people that get us, and we know you get us, so we really appreciate that. So tomorrow's video is going to be some clips from Maddie's all-night rave, because she promised me she would film, and I told her I better not see you come home and say, "Oh, Mom, I was having such a good time, I forgot to film." So she promised me she would film. They're watching all of the Lord of the Rings movies, so that should be a lot of fun. We're also going take a little road trip tomorrow and have lunch out, which is nice. Kristen's not coming because Kristen's a wet blanket, but it's going to be the 4 of us, me and my husband and Maddie and Sean. And then, of course, we're going to have some New Year's Eve footage from when they dropped the ball. I don't know if that's going to actually be on tomorrow's video or the next day. But yeah, we've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Right, Sean? Yeah. Sean's like, I don't care. Just give me food. All right, kids. So I guess until tomorrow when it's actually New Year's Eve. Now that's exciting. Till next time, much love.